Right there.
Right here.
Right there.
Okay.
I will now be stoned.
I mean, I actually like had very little faith in this.
Hi guys! I know it's been a month since I last uploaded a video. Things in real life have been really taking off. School's picked up, my job's picked up, my teaching's picked up. So I love everything I do, but when there's that much going on, I'm just not very creatively driven because I don't have time to really think or, you know, sit with any ideas. So rather than posting any sort of content that comes to mind just to say that I posted something, I just kind of took a little bit of a break. I think that that's going to be the MO from now on. I'd rather, you know, put out something that I'm actually invested in or that I'm happy with rather than to just content create for the sake of an algorithm. And let's be honest, it's like there's 150 of you. I think it's okay that I, you know, take it slow and do this at my own pace. So anyway, this vlog is going to be so disjointed and I apologize in advance. It was very unplanned, very much like, oh, I'm doing something, I better pull out the camera and talk to it for a little while. So I think we go through like 5 different plans for this project. It was like, we're gonna record together. No, we're not gonna record together. No, we're gonna fly to each other. No, we can't fly because obviously nobody's allowed to fly right now. And it just, there are so many times that we changed the plan. On top of which, it was also very cringe for me to try and edit all of this together because that first clip, the clip that you are about to see, was the first time that I had ever talked to a camera casually like this, and I was so uncomfortable, and that definitely comes across. And over the past year, you know, like I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with letting parts of my personality kind of go through, and you can definitely see that timeline going through the vlog as well. But it was very interesting to be watching that first clip, the first time I ever picked up a camera and talked to it, and it was just like, okay, well, everything takes practice, right? Oh, and I should probably say, if you haven't actually seen the video and you just dropped into my channel, hi, my name is Tracy and I'm a classical musician who is trying to do a little bit of mixed media stuff. So if you haven't seen the video in question, I'll link it up here. And if you like it, go ahead and subscribe and join the family. And I never know how to end these things, so we're just gonna jump straight into the vlog. All right, so today is May 16th, 2020. Obviously, for the Piazzolla Project, which is like a duet between me and my sister, we can't do that when we're both in separate places. So she's back in Cincinnati from school in New York, and I'll be heading out to LA in August. So this was pretty much the only time we could get together to rehearse. The hard part is going to be shooting the music video because like the premise is obviously me going to see her in New York, her coming to see me in LA, and we can't do that right now. And I don't know when we're going to feel safe to get on a flight and just go places again. But anyway, I'm rambling. This is just the first step, and I thought I would document all of it and put it in vlog style and kind of like a BTS sort of situation for a project that I really, really hope comes into fruition, because honestly at this point I'm not sure.
Ooh, I haven't treated the piano in a while.
Okay, still not used to this vlogging thing. You're balanced on like a stack of boxes right now. We just finished day 1 of rehearsals. I think it went okay. This is a fun time before, you know, like the drive for perfection for a recording or whatever, when you're just starting out and there's all this potential. That first time that you put everything together, it just, I don't know, there's something super just magical about how things fit together.
Wow, I keep forgetting you only have 4 notes there. Oh my god.
today is because there has been a major change in the Piazzolla Project. The chances of me actually getting to go to New York to shoot anything, or my sister coming out to LA to shoot any of it, are slim to none within the next year or so. But I don't want to be practicing what we've already rehearsed and spent so long on for the next year in preparation for a video shoot that's way in the future. So we've decided that we're going to do that thing that's all over the internet right now, where we're going to record our parts separately and just be listening to each other via headphone and kind of do a collaboration that way. And I think that this is going to work a lot better. Plus, I also I like the idea of starting the first movement in quarantine. We can't be physically together. We have to record separately. And then by the time the fourth movement comes out, hopefully, we'll be able to actually reunite and record in person together. And I think that that's gonna be really cool, and it's gonna be a record of what 2020 really looked like. And it really is reflective of this time period and what it means to be a musician, because of the limits it places on collaboration and music making and all of that in general. As soon as Lindsay and I decided on a virtual rehearsal and, you know, just trying to put this whole video together remotely, plans changed again. So now Matt's company is needing him to fly back to the Midwest, and we decided it would probably be safer, honestly, if I just went with him so that he wouldn't be sitting, you know, next to a stranger on the flight back and forth. And also it's a good reason to be able to get back and see family for a little while, since the trip is a little bit longer. So the plan now is for Matt and I to test ourselves, obviously, prior to getting on the flight, and then I think we're planning to do the flight wearing onesies and, you know, the whole face mask, face shield, everything. Because we do have people in our families back home who are at risk. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna quarantine ourselves once we're there and get tested and all of that before he sees anybody, before I see anybody. So this means that Lindsay and I have to reconsider our, third version of this plan, the second version of this plan. And I think we need to talk about whether or not we want to do this live now, because we have the privilege of being together in the same place and potentially doing a rehearsal together. But I've kind of been vibing with the whole doing it remotely thing, because I just like the storytelling aspect of it being split screen. So we will see what we land on, but I think at this point, at the very least, it'll be easier to do the actual video portion of her stuff, like all of the stuff that's not playing and not the music part, just because it was hard enough to direct myself while I was here. I can't imagine trying to get her to have the right aspect ratios and everything on her end. She's not using the same device that I'm using. She doesn't have an actual camera. She'd be shooting on her phone, and it would just make, you know, everything that much more difficult if we're not standardized. So at the very least, I think we're very lucky because I get to work with her on this now, and hopefully things turn out the way that I want them to turn out. Hi friends. So today we are shooting the music video portions of the Piazzolla Project. The goal here, because we can't actually shoot in my bathroom, there's no room in my bathroom, the goal here is to pretend this is the bathroom with this blank wall, the camera. I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna try and aim and spit into this bowl, and I'll probably miss, and we're gonna see how that goes. Classical musician does a spit take. So the hard part for this is that we're doing split screen with my sister, who is half a country away. So we're kind of having to adjust what we're filming today for my portion, with the assumption that she's gonna fill in the other half of the screen once we get a chance to shoot with her. So that's been really difficult, just to figure out, you know, like, oh, I can't cross this midline. If I do, I'll get cut. I have to do this action with the assumption that she's going to finish my action, and just kind of timing that without any sort of idea about what that's actually gonna look like on her end. So we've been trying, Matt's been really, really helpful just directing me. I can't even imagine what it would have been like to try and shoot this by myself.
No. You like stopped and calculated your throw a little bit. I need it to be more smooth.
Right. I want to figure out what I'm doing after I turn. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn back towards here and like fiddle around here. And then what Lindsay could do on her side is she could pick up the clothes. My legs are already tired from squatting. I'm not perfect. I can't do it.
Do it.
Oh!
But now we have to redo it because you didn't do it right. You didn't snap back.
I'm squatting again.
You're squatting right there.
Right here. I'm squatting right here.
A little higher.
I'm squatting a little higher.
Right there.
Right here.
Right there.
Okay. The only thing I need you to direct me on is when I lean down to spit, you have to make sure I'm actually completely out of frame. All right, tell me one. So anyway, that's like my really long-winded way of saying that I had a lot of fun today. And we will continue working on this. I have to get everything done before I fly to Cincinnati in less than 2 weeks to get Lindsay's portion of this shot and everything. Things are happening so fast, I can't believe it. We're finally getting to the point where I have footage and I can start editing together a story. So I am so excited to see how this turns out, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Hello?
Hello. I have notes for you. For the most part, I think it's really good. I didn't have any trouble for the beginning and for most of it. There's just a couple of places. Do you have your score handy? Look how professional.
It's a scene of a murder.
Oh, I am way too low. Brush your hair pretending like this is your mirror, right? Okay. So don't look straight at the camera.
Yeah.
Look slightly above it or something.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay.
Why? I don't know. Can you do it facing the camera? No, facing the camera. This is the camera. Stop moving. Straight down. You're going at an angle. Flip. Can you flip even lower? Okay.
This is Lindsay egg break. Take.
Wait, no. Hold on.
I will now be stoned. Battery low.
Oh no!
Let's go. Oh, I'm upside down. She's a natural.
You cracked that egg, girl.
That was perfect.
Too aggressive.
Okay. We'll clean up before your mother finds out.
Casualties.
Is this recording? Yes. Oh, I'm looking at the square right now. Am I supposed to keep looking?
No, you're supposed to look at the lens. Look here.
Oh.
I am here, finally, with my sister. Okay, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Lindsay. I'm obviously her sister.
So, we have been trying to put this project together since spring of 2020. And we kept being like, oh, we'll wait until COVID's over. And then it was the summer, and we were like, oh, we'll wait until COVID's over. And then it was the fall, and I was at school, and she was back home, and it just never happened. But we finally finished. Until now. How do you feel?
I feel so tired, like my armpits right now are just waterfalls.
Yeah, because it's been so difficult, because like
everything's on a tight schedule so I mean, it would have been a lot easier if
things weren't tight. Yeah, because like I have my, like obviously everything in my schedule is Pacific time and everything in her schedule is Eastern time. And so trying to coordinate all our schedules and then being in this house where our entire household is working through Zoom and calls and everything, it's been hard to like find time to work together.
And like I'm about to go back to school too.
You're
so I
about
have
to
not
go to
packed.
Yeah. You're about
Need
to
a
go
bit
back to
time for
school.
that. But like we got the what matters is we got the project done.
I know.
And you know that the hardest part is over.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
at least for me.
Yes, because so the original plan, we were like, should we record our parts separately and try to put everything together in the spirit of like COVID? Because I wanted this video to reflect kind of like what's going on and the difficulty we've had like trying to play chamber music together. And this like video is just kind of like,
We went through like 5 plans.
we did.
It was like plan A, B, C, D.
And each one kind of failed. And now we're actually physically together, but our latest plan was like, oh, we're going to show our experience trying to put this together from opposite ends of the country. And so we're still recording separately, even though we're together for the first time in so many months. So we had to have her record hers separately with a click track. I'm gonna record to her recording.
I mean, I actually like had very little faith in this, and you proved me wrong.
I mean, like, I didn't have that much faith in this either. I was like, we're trying to shoot.
It was just so ambitious because, and like also like this was this is the first time for you and
To make a music video?
Yeah, and it was like the schedule and everything and all of your plans and all that were just so complicated. If it weren't for COVID, like, you know,
It
it
would've
would
been
be
better.
much better. But like, I think you really pulled through, and it looks. I don't know what it looks like. I haven't seen it, but like it seems like it.
I haven't made it. I haven't seen it either. At this point in the vlog, I haven't like edited anything together, so it could be a complete hot mess. And then the internet will never see this clip where she says she's proud of me. But
Until then, I'm very proud of you. I'm sure it will come out nicely. I now have faith.
you now have faith.
Yeah.
It's true. It's like people don't really believe in dreams until you show them. So it's up to, like, if you have a dream, it's up to you to show them your vision, because you can't expect people to immediately get your vision without anything to kind of show them. So for anybody who's like chasing dreams out there, you know best.
Aww.
Oh my god, it snowed. It snowed. I want to go outside in it. It's supposed to snow more today. It's so pretty. I missed snow. I miss precipitation in general.
A few inches later.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you one very, very frozen pianist who is outside in the snow and has been outside in the snow for 20 minutes trying to get night shots because she never sees snow in California and she needs it for a video. That's dedication! I don't have boots. I have shoes that are canvas and full of holes because I was ill prepared. And now I'm freezing and must go inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck.
This has nothing to do with the vlog. It's completely unrelated, but we just hit 100 subs on this channel, and I just wanted to take a moment to celebrate that. I've been challenging myself to take little goals and little wins as they come and celebrating them just as much as the big ones. I think that as artists especially, we all kind of suffer from imposter syndrome, this feeling that we don't deserve what we get, or we only get the things that we do because we were in the right place at the right time. So as someone who really suffers from that, I've been trying to kind of be in the moment and being like, I'm gonna give myself this win. I'm really grateful that there's 100 people out there who care enough to be notified when I have a new video out. I don't know, I think that in this day and age, it would be silly to not acknowledge the fact that these numbers mean something. I think that we can recognize that they do mean growth without letting it be the driving force behind why we put out content or do what we do. They are, at the end of the day, just a number, but there are real people behind those numbers, and there's real power in that. I just wanted to recognize that weird paradox of like, no, these numbers don't mean everything, they never will, but at the same time, it's okay to celebrate them and it's okay to be proud. So in any case, I'm really happy about the first 100. It might not mean a lot to some people, but to me it warms my heart that you guys are out there, that someone's watching. So thank you, and I hope to continue giving you something worth watching. Hello, just updating the vlog. I think it says a lot that today is the final day that I'm filming anything for this project. Last shot, I just took my last shot, and I was doing it around Matt, who just got his COVID vaccine.
Trying to film B-roll. I've got a sick boy right here, just out of frame, who just got his COVID vaccine. Hi. Is he alive?
My arm hurts.
Oh, poor little baby.
And the most shocking thing about that to me is the fact that I started this project when I realized that COVID wasn't going away, like way back in June of last year. And now here we are getting vaccinated for this pandemic that's been here for a year. Glad the video is finally going up. I think it's supposed to be going up either tomorrow or Thursday. So final edits, here we come. I realized after editing that the last clip that I had was literally that, where I was just, you know, I'm gonna go edit this. So I felt like it needed a little something to finish out the vlog. If you haven't seen the completed video, I'll link it up here. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with some more musical content very soon, actually. Things are in the works, so stay tuned. See you later. Bye.